Alright guys, how you doing? I just want to talk to you a little bit about why eBay is such a perfect platform for when you're a newbie at business to get going on. First of all, doesn't matter what business you're in, doesn't matter what sector you're in, any business, the only way that you're going to make sales is by people knowing that you exist. Obscurity is one of the biggest reasons why businesses fail. Obscurity meaning that people don't know that you exist. People don't even know that you're there. And the beauty is with eBay, there's 170 million users on the platform. And that is 170 million potential customers all there already on your platform. If you set up your own website and you have your own online store, say like Shopify, or you build your own e-commerce site, or anything like that, then you're starting from zero. There's 0 people coming in to look at that shop. You have to do the old SEO, and you've got to mess about with all that, but there's so many people fighting for that top spot, you're going to really have a tough time trying to get through there. And that's the beauty of eBay. You've got all the customers are already on that platform. If you make your listings, you make them stand out, you make a better quality listing, then there's no reason why you can't get a good sort of proportion of people coming and buying your stuff. You're going to pretty much, it's a slam dunk to succeed. And then later on, by all means, once you've built up a big customer base, the beauty is with eBay, you can collect all the emails. So by all means, later on, when you've got a list of 10,000, 100,000 email addresses from all your past customers, then by all means, you can set up like a Shopify store or something like that, and you can email all them people and tell them about your new shop that's maybe a little bit cheaper because you haven't got the eBay fees. But, to start off with, guys, eBay 100% is the easiest way that I know. I've been in business for 9 years now, or trying to be in business for 9 years. I've failed and I've failed at so many things. I made a video about stuff that I failed in a couple of videos ago, so check back and have a look at that. But I failed at so many different things. eBay was the first thing that actually worked, and it made me 100 grand last year, 120 grand the year before that. And I know a million people, guys, is hard to get your head around. A million, what does a million look like? So I'm going to put a picture here what a million people look like. And now imagine 170, and even 170 is quite a large number to sort of get your head around. So this is what 170 looks like. And now imagine 170 times a million people, 170 million people. Just think for a minute how many people that is. All there ready on the platform, ready to buy stuff. Buy stuff from sellers like you. So then you're thinking, well, how much have I got to sell? Well, saying you want to make 100 grand a year. Let's just break it down. I'll get a calculator out. All right, so sorry about the shoddiness. I'm just trying to prove a point. So you got your $100,000, and pretty much you divide that by 12, and that's going to tell us how much you're going to need to make per month to make 100 grand a year. I'm talking dollars here because most of my viewers are from America. But you can think pounds, you can think euros, you can think pretty much whatever. So let's just say we're talking dollars. So this is how much you've got to be making per month in order to make 100 grand a year. We're talking profit here. So you divide that by another 4, that's roughly going to tell us you're going to roughly have to make a couple of grand a week profit to make 100 grand a year. That still seems quite a lot. It still might seem a little bit daunting, but it really isn't. So we take $100,000, divide that by 365. This is how much we have to make a day. $274 per day. That's going to make us $100,000 per year. So break that down a little bit further. So divide that number by 24 for hours. This is how much money you need to be making every single hour. And you might be thinking, well, that's not even that much. I'll get that at my regular 9 to 5. I might need more than that. But don't forget, guys, eBay doesn't sleep. While you're sleeping, eBay's still working. Sales are going to be coming in, whether you're sitting on the toilet, whether you're sleeping, whether you're eating, whether you're out partying. It doesn't matter what you're doing. eBay doesn't sleep. Sales are coming in, sales are coming in. You can go to bed, and you can wake up in the morning, and you're like a $300 better off, just while you was in bed. So all you really got to do is, on average, bring in $11 to $12 an hour on average, and that's going to make you 100 grand a year. And we're talking about profit here. So, for example, say like average product. My average product is probably worth $15. That's the sale price. And if I'm selling a $15 product, I'm probably making round about $5 in profit. So all you got to do, you got to sell 2 or 3 of those an hour. And out of 170 million people, you've only got to sell 3 items an hour, 2 to 3 items an hour. That's how easy it is. And it's not fully that easy. You know, you've got to optimize your listings. You've got to do good photographs. You've got to do good descriptions. You can't just rely on one single product line. You know, you're going to start off with one product line and you want to keep adding different products. So in the end, you're going to have hundreds of different products on your site. So you might only sell one of this product today, one of this one, maybe a couple of this a week, but it all sort of adds up. So as long as you're making 2 or 3 sales an hour, guys, there you have it, 100 grand a year. And that is pretty much how easy it is. And guys, if you need a little bit of extra guidance, by all means, you can do this fully on your own. I figured it out how to do it on my own. It cost me about $50,000 in testing different products. And a lot of the products now, if you look in there, most of the products in there are not shifting. So if they were shifting, I'd be making a lot more than $100,000 a year. But because I spent literally $50,000, and pretty much I took out a PayPal loan. I took that out last year. I took out a PayPal loan. I just dumped it all on a load of products, and I dumped it all on the wrong products. So this is pretty much what's in my course, guys. I'll show you exactly what not to buy, what not to waste your money on. So by taking this course, you're going to save yourself a lot of time. It's all laid out step by step. So you're going to save yourself a lot of time. You're going to save yourself a lot of money. You're going to get to your success even, you know, a lot quicker than if you go on this, you know, by yourself. And there's a close Facebook group, guys. So if ever you're stuck anywhere along the way, jump on the Facebook group, ask the questions. I'm there, and I'll try and answer that question as soon as I can. Often I'll answer it within the first, as soon as I see it. Other times, you know, maximum you're going to have to wait sort of 24 hours maybe sometimes. But there's other people on the group as well. It's an active group. People are on there all the time. You know, you can help each other out. We can sort of get ideas together. It's sort of there for everyone to use and to help each other out. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you like what you see, check the course down in the description. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you have a quick look at it, you look at it and you think, you know what, it's not for me, no problem. Pop me over an email. Email address is in the course and you'll get a full refund. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye.